Proverbs 15:11, death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more do human hearts? Today's episode, not surprised. So, peekaboo. It's a very cool game. Out of all games that are curious and simple to learn and entertaining, this has to be the universal game for babies. You could just watch the little ones play around or two and they're hooked, right? It's like they don't even know the level of adventure, intrigue, and happiness that awaits them when you, big person, look at them in their eyes. Then cover your face, and suddenly in their world you've vanished. So they're like, where did they go? And then you know what comes next, right? Peekaboo! And poof, you show your face and they smile because you're back, and that comforting laugh that they have is like, I was so scared. And then they're ready to do it again. Free entertainment. What's funny is babies genuinely think that you disappeared because in their minds you did. Peekaboo teaches object permanence, that things and people still exist even when unseen. It's a key milestone for babies around 9 to 12 months. And that back and forth, it's called serve and return, a core interaction that builds a child's brain and emotional wiring. Simply put, peekaboo is a game of awareness versus forgetfulness. Sometimes life feels like peekaboo. We cover our eyes or life's chaos does it for us, and suddenly we feel alone, like God disappeared, but he didn't. Just because we don't feel him doesn't mean that he's not there, watching, knowing, never surprised. Proverbs 15:11 says, death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more the human heart? Death and destruction? No surprise. The other day I was driving in Texas heat and I passed a ghoulish sight of a stray animal that got struck, putrefying on the side of the road. I instantly looked the other way because I was mid-burrito and I just had to look at something better than that before I took another bite. And trust me, that wasn't the picture I needed in my head at the moment. I wish I could have been like a child and had a peekaboo moment to hide me away from the reality that things die and decompose and the process is ugly. But seen through God's eyes, even the things that seem like they're falling apart are not, but are actually serving a part of his great dance of renewal. All things, brokenness, endings, beginnings are in his care. He doesn't recoil. He embraces every step, leading creation from cosmos through osmos to compost, back up to cosmos. And God sees it all and is engaged with it all. Your heart? No surprise. Yesterday, leaving the store with my lunch, I saw this homeless man clearly struggling and approaching me for help. At first, I was like, nah, I ain't got nothing. Hood instincts kicked in, but as I loaded my food into the car, I felt that nudge. You know that nudge. Help him. So I grabbed some cash and caught him as he was approaching this other woman, and she looked repulsed, trying to avoid him, so I stepped in and handed him the money. But part of me was wondering, hold up, did I just play protector for this lady as if I was shielding her from something unpleasant? I kind of put a little bass in my voice as I gave him that dollar, like, leave her alone, take this and go. I mean, really, afterwards, I was like, was there pride mixed in with that so-called act of compassion that I just did? The whole moment was messy in my mind. And you know what? God saw it all. My hesitation, my mixed motives, my attempt at kindness. He sees things coming to life, things that are decaying, things that are renewing. He sees me, and he's not surprised. Instead of recoiling, he invites me closer, reshaping my heart, composting selfishness into compassion. So take a peek at this. You aren't alone or lost. If you're paying attention, God has been there the whole time. He's not shocked. He's still leading the dance. Prayer. Lord, even when unseen, help me trust you see me. Today's challenge. When you feel distant from God today, pause, take a breath, and whisper, peekaboo, I know you're there. and let His presence chase your doubt away, just like light returning back to the game. About the author. Fred Lynch is a creative communicator, author, and Christian hip-hop pioneer. To connect, just search Hey Fred Lynch in all the socials or click on the link in that description. Thanks for listening, and help us out by liking and sharing Proverbs Daily. Be wise, be well. Peace.